My country people, prime boy don't jam another gbege. Prime boy don't jam another gbege. See how court cross-examine him concerning mohbad's matter. Nigeria government, e tire everybody oh. See the way they treat case. Please keep tuned as I drop the audio with you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are new. Share this video, like and comment. Turn on the bell icon for more updates.
It was said that it was the action between Mohbad and Prime Boy that caused that injury. I am not just going to be the judge. I'm going to be the prosecutor. You are going to be the defendant lawyer to Prime Boy. So I am putting it straight to you, Prime Boy. It was due to your reckless behavior. It was due to the commotion that happened between you and Mohbad that caused him an injury that eventually took his life. Are you aware of this or not? Go on.
Well, Your Honor, have you seen any video or any picture of the fight between me and Mohbad or the injury at that night? Because I have said it 100 times. There was no injury when I left Mohbad, and there was no window broken when I left Mohbad. So if you don't believe me, then you show me any of the police officers. We came in Prado, we came in group. As a celebrity, we have escort.
You know, situations happen where incident will occur and there will be no mark of recording. There will be no record, okay, of incident which had taken place. But secondly, just because there is no record does not mean there are no other admissible evidence in front of the court. Now, some admissible evidence could be testimonial evidence or maybe physical evidence. If there is any damages that we can show that as a result of that commotion, this is what came out from it. Now there is a picture, okay, of the damaged vehicle. And we have witnesses confirming that there was a commotion between you and Mohbad. Witnesses like Wumi, witnesses like Dejebami, witnesses like Spending, confirming that, including the driver of the Prado Jeep, confirming that it was the action of Mohbad with you in that car or outside of that car that caused the injury that was on Mohbad. So how come you will be standing in front of the court here and saying you know about no injury that happened to Mohbad? Even when all these persons who are here confirmed that there was an injury and there was blood, there was bleeding on his hand. Now, give evidence. Give us your own evidence that there was no. I mean, I want evidence. You want evidence that there is no such thing. Go on.
I've already told you, I did not punch or cut Mohbad. I've already told you, his escorts were there, and because of his escorts, I downplayed his anger towards me, turned it into a joke until he asked me to leave. You should provide evidence if you believe that I did anything to Mohbad. Bring me the military guys, the escorts that were there. Don't bring me people that are suspects that went home with him, that were with him in his last hours. Bring me people that were there that fought that when the so-called fighting was taking place. If you can provide any soldier, any military, or any of the fans and groupies that were around, even Kubana that was there, the organizer of the show, you have not given me his testimony that he knows anything. The organizers of the show, you don't have it from there, and you're telling me that you want to rely on the testimony and evidence of people that are suspects. So, sir, again, you don't have evidence to prove that I did anything to Mohbad. Until you can show me the testimony of unbiased parties, that you have to take that away from the equation. You don't have evidence against me. You have the testimony of so-called suspects, people that may have sat down, conjured up their own alibi to try to incriminate me.
Under the Evidence Act, I want my colleague, that is a lawyer to Prime Boy, the defendant, to understand that there are various things that are considered as evidence before the court. Courts do not only rely on video evidence. Court also rely on eyewitnesses, which is called testimonial evidence. In the absence of a video evidence, audio evidence, as long as there are credible evidence from the witness who was in the crime scene, my lord, the court will admit such as an evidence. Now, there have been, again, as under the Evidence Act, we have the same information, the same thing is being said by 1, 2, 3 people, by 2 or more people, that there was a commotion, and in this commotion, there was a profuse bleeding. There was a bleeding that came out of the hands of mohbad, and which eventually deteriorated, which cost him his life. If he hadn't had that commotion with you, there would be no
loss of life. Exactly.
Call it invitation, of the nurse.
That's
so
correct.
This evidence is enough for you, my lord, to prosecute this case. This guy will not come here and tell you the truth. No criminal will come before
before the law to accept his wrong. Yeah. Don't be there.
We can rely on evidence as provided by the Evidence Act. The Evidence Act says admissible evidences must be taken into account before any competent jurisdiction.
Let me tell you something, sir. You said your Evidence Act, and you mentioned credible evidence. Could you tell me which evidence you want to rely on? Because from the same credible witnesses, you were told that mohbad punched the glass. Mohbad punched the glass. I caught mohbad. Which one do you want to rely on? Because now you have 2 so-called evidences at the scene of the fracas. Which one would you like to pick, sir?
Okay. Oh boy, things become interesting here. Wait, let me bring some persons up. So that you can be able to. Oh my God, why can't I bring persons up? I only have 6 persons in the bus, and it's telling me that it's enough. That is maximum. Why is it like this?
Maybe I should come down.
Yes, you come down. Let me bring somebody up.
Who know the talk make it
that space so I think Chessman can do better.
Well, sorry. See, Papa, no, I've been listening to you, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm anti-justice, right?
Wait, hang on a minute. Even from your own prosecuting, okay? See, the allegations against Papa are business. I tell you, yes, you are correct. When you talk about the Evidence Act, you're correct. We've got the circumstantial evidence, we've got the physical evidence, we've got first-hand witness. Now, the point is, what you are trying to rely on, okay, is just like hypothetical. It's a conjecture. Now, Wumi said she did not witness a fight. She said it. Okay, when they asked Adura said, Wumi told me. So how can someone who says witness a fight now tells the other person that there was a fight?
Okay.
See, there's no way that the allegation against Prime can be proven at any length. And I'll tell you why again. If there was a fight, okay, and Mohbad got injured, like you said, when they got home, that night, but they played and he wanted to laugh pio. Which means, even if there was a fight, it was a minor fight that did not actually affect.
Can you bring your witness to come and say that in front of the court that they wanted to lap pio?
Yes, why not? I have a witness. She said already.
Yes, who is a witness? Don't forget that whatever is said in the coroner inquest cannot be used in the criminal court proceeding. Don't forget. That is the law.
Absolutely. So I can bring that in.
Yeah. So where did she see that? Please bring it on the oath for us. My Lord want to see that.
Adjourn the case. I have to bring my witness.
Okay, court adjourned.
I don't want to say my opinion, but the point is, let's prosecute the case. People are commenting, and more facts are coming out from different people's comments. So at the end of the day, I want to know where you stand. Are you with me, Pap?
Yeah.
Section 30. Section 30. I want some prime boy go jail. Section 13 of the Evidence Act that talks about confession of the defendant. Okay? Now, was someone saying hello?
Yes, I'm saying hello.
You want to stand for prime boy?
I'm not standing for prime boy. I just want to make something
Okay.
to you right here. I'm just of the opinion that all this is the police issue because they are the ones that didn't do the right thing,
Yeah.
If they had done the right thing, we won't be here back and forth.
Exactly.
If they had done what they're supposed to do and taken everybody's evidences, the right evidences, I think by now we would get to a point. So I just feel the police are the ones that, haven't done the right thing. That's my opinion. I mean,
see, even apart from the police here, you see Papa, he likes conspiracy theories. Now, how can you say that? Why didn't Prime Boy actually go to Mohbad's house to confirm he was dead?
He can't go there.
Justice for Mohbad.
He called and said, "I want to pick my bag." They said, "Don't come."
Don't come now.
And then they are at the back of their mind that they had a fight before. So if they had a fight on Sunday at the
misunderstanding, I would say. I won't say fight. Misunderstanding. I won't say fight.
Well, they had an altercation or whatever, So if they had that on Sunday, how would you now want him to go there? And according to Papariano, he said that Dura was chasing him, but Darisha was chasing him, So they already had that on ground. And when he called and said, "Well, I want to pick my bag," and they said, "Don't come," why should he go there? He can't go there. I mean, let's speak the facts here.
I understand your feelings.
Hold on. You said police did not do the right thing. Let me correct that statement.
Okay, sir.
Let me correct that statement. The police, in their own eyes,
think they did the right thing.
In their own eyes, they did the right thing. They charged Prime Boy. They think they did the right thing, but we know that what they did is baloney. Because did they charge Prime Boy? They charged Prime Boy, yes. Who else did they charge? Nurse.
But we don't hear about us till tomorrow.
So in their own eyes, you can't say they didn't do anything. They did something. They did the right thing. That's the question. That's why we only arrested. Arrested. They arrested them. So nobody's been charged for. I need to correct that.
That's suspect. They're just suspect.
If they said
so again, police what they know how.
If they said Mohbad gave him a blow through the glass, if you punch a glass that way and then your blow would break the glass, you should have marks all over on your hands, And according to what this person said, they said the glass was not broken, and the police didn't even say the glass was broken.
The Evidence Act, Section 30. Okay, it says the court will take into account the confession, the credible confession of the defendant. Okay, you can read it up, anybody. Section 30, Evidence Act 2011. So now, wait now. That's a credible confession, okay, of suspect. So now, if you look at their confessions,
it said credible.
Yes, credible. I mean, you can read it up now. Just type confession,
Your Honor.
Evidence Act, Section 30. Now, according to the Evidence Act,
Yeah.
the admissibility of
like I said in the last request, they were intact. Nothing was wrong with the vehicle. And Your Honor, based on your Evidence Act, in the next inquest, could you please subpoena that vehicle to be brought for examination? Let's check the history and condition of that
We
vehicle.
really need that driver. We drive that.
The gas has been
Mohbad car.
let them send the receipt
we
of
have
the
to
repair.
adjourn the court to bring it. We adjourn the court to 2026.
Yes, the Paparano. I mean, if you ask me,
You must continue.
Prime Boy has said what he should say. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, everything that, and you know, he said something that even before the party or before the show or whatever, that he has really not been, you know, too into Mohbad, but he will call him and all that. But he hasn't really been going to him. But on that Saturday, he said, "Oh, come over," or Sunday. I mean, come over and then let's go to this place together. So I think you know, they really haven't been like so, like chummy, you know, before that day. You know, even though they talk and all that, but there's been a distance, you know, in them. So he has said all he should say. So I don't know what you're still expecting him to further say.
No, you get what you
And after the show, he didn't go home with them. Everything that happened at home, the fight, the whatever, you know, and all that, he wasn't there.
Okay. Why will he use the CCTV camera when he wasn't there? And he doesn't
Because
have
Mohbad told him that he has installed a CCTV camera in his place.
Mohbad told him when he called, according to him, he called Mohbad father somewhere in the evening of Tuesday. When he told Mohbad father said, "I'm on my way. I'm in Aja." Okay. Then he called later. Mohbad father said, "I just arrived there." Then he called later. Mohbad father did not pick. Okay. Now, I'm going to Prime Boy. He said when he heard that Mohbad died, we should be asking Prime Boy, who told you? Did you call?
It was all over. It was all over the social media.
That's first. I bet these kids are lying.
No. In the real no, don't
When you
talk
hear that
so.
someone that is close to you died, who will you call? Would you call those
That's social media. You all go here.
Did Prime Boy call Wumi? Did he call Adua? Did he call any of them to confirm?
But remember that it was. Remember that.
Did he try to find out what killed his friend? Did he try to find out what he doesn't know?
How did you know these things you're saying?
Paparano, you're being
You
biased.
don't ever see where they shout justice.
You're not being fair.
No, you're being biased. Wumi that is the owner of the husband. You understand? Abdullah that is the brother
When
of
Wumi
the
tell you that he saw that they were burying his husband online, so he too he went. She's lying, right? So
Wumi didn't tell him they were burying Mohbad. Wumi didn't say anything to Prime Boy as per that.
Wumi said that when she didn't know that Mohbad was being buried by the father. That she saw it online that they were burying the husband.
Who could go put sword when you wear that white?
All of these kids are lying. That's what I'm telling you, that you guys are selecting. You guys were not there, but you will listen to what one of them will say, and then you will render them to become innocent.
In all of this,
Make them innocent.
In all of this, okay, tell me the person that is right, that has said something right.
Thank you very much. So far as things stand now, all of those kids are fighting for their own life, for themselves.
Yeah, selfish interest.
If it was you,
Not ready to expose each other, and this is not going to help us. What is going to help us if they open their mouth and they point fingers and they tell us what they hear, what they know so far.
Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, sir. Let me tell you something. Of all of them, Prime Boy has said things like, okay, Mohbad told me there's a CCTV camera in that house.
Yeah.
Mohbad told me when he bought the house, you know.
Yeah.
Mohbad told me I'm not the father of this child, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, Prime Boy has said things that all of them have not said.
So when it comes to when it comes to the question of somebody protecting somebody, that should be directed at people in the house.
Okay.
Not the private that was not in the house.
When you say Spending too, I've said something that Prime Boy have not said. Spending said this person Jack Wumi Jack Mohbad. Okay, you see that's something that they are lying. That thing Spending is telling us that Wumi Jack Mohbad. Maybe Wumi fought Mohbad. Spending doesn't want to tell us directly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe Wumi
that's
fought
the point.
Mohbad. and they don't want to tell us directly, but they just make it very light that you know,
Papa, why are you saying maybe Wumi for Mohbad? Did you not see Wumi's injury, her swollen face when she went to the burial?
Wumi will say not there for burial. When she see that solely feeling, so go put self for grief.
Of injury, her swollen face. Why do you think they covered her face throughout the burial? It's not a maybe.
I know that there was a fight, okay, but now at what point was there this fight? There was a bloody fight that took Mohbad's life, either stabbing whatsoever. I believe in all of those things, but me, I don't want to say so far that this fight happened at home. It could be at the show, it could be on the bridge, it could be at home.
Yeah.
I don't want to limit it. I want to see clearly all of these different places, areas.
Wait, let me just put on record.
I'm going to say nothing happened on the show. I must have clear evidence that Mohbad did not leave show with blood. At least even blood, he didn't leave with blood. As long as he leave that show with blood, I'm suspicious.
Papa, no, wait, see.
That is another point.
Listening to you. This night again, on all these your conspiracy theories on Prime Boy. But what I'm going to say to you is, they don't wash. They don't hold water. With everything, no one can actually convict Prime Boy as it stands. As it stands, I don't see it coming. And to be honest, he's tried.
The script is meant to save all of them. That's why I told you that.
What script are you talking about? Were you there when they wrote the script?
Again,
All of them are scripty. This one will be supporters.
Something terrible might have happened to Mohbad in that show, but they will all plan that, okay, let's not expose Prime Boy, okay, because if we expose Prime Boy, then we are going to expose the sender, the person who sent Prime Boy, you know. So what the person sent Prime Boy?
Remember, say that person invites Mohbad go show till tomorrow. They never be sure he did for this case.
And they must not expose Prime Boy. They must try so hard not to expose him.
Justice for Mohbad.
You see?
All these conspiracy theories don't wash. They don't make sense to me. I'm not going to lie to you.
Whatever you are saying is conspiracy. I mean, you are not there too.
Hold on, Pabrano, did Wumi not file a petition against Prime Boy?
Okay, now, all of those things is Ojuaye. It's not going to hold water. It's not taking anywhere. Prime Boy to file petition against Wumi. Where is that going? Ojuaye. It's just for the surface, for media. It's just okay. Naramali filed petition. Naramali petitions against Yabo. 500 naira. Where is it? It's dead. Where is it?
500 naira.
500 billion naira. What is around now? 500 billion. And then Yabo Joe filed 1 trillion naira petition. Where is it?
All of the else they do
What you're saying now is that they are not playing us. Is what you're saying.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Prime Boy and Wumi know something. If Prime Boy doesn't know anything, the way he's acting is not good enough for a friend. It's suspicious.
Oh, wait. But the way Bossa is acting and Adura acting is good enough.
You know that all of those ones in the short term, all of those ones, let me tell you something, right? For me, 100%, Iya Mohbad knows what happened to Mohbad.